Hello, my name is Adrien Henni. I'm the founder of East-West Digital News, a news and research company covering digital and venture and technological things in Eastern Europe.
So your first time in Balkans, and here at this conference there is like most of startup and investor scene. What is your first impression about this scene?
Well, I heard and I read that the regional startup and innovation scene is growing fast, has been growing fast over the past few years. And now I can see it with my eyes. And this is really for me a sort of piece of evidence that this region is kind of raising its profile now in this field. And it's very promising for the future.
So you needed to come here to see it with your eyes. Was there any resources how you could find out about this? How did you find out about this event, about Balkan startups?
Well, sometimes there are some news that appear about this, but I must say that most of my information is not coming from the media, because the media do not cover very well these areas. They do not cover emerging countries in general. They're focused on California and perhaps some other areas. I know that mainly because of my personal connection. I have a member of my team in Sarajevo. I have a good friend who's working in the OECD and doing some research about the innovation in the Balkan area. So through such connections I got to know about it. But unfortunately it needs some more coverage.
What are your plans if you were planning to enter the market? How do you want to approach it?
Yes, this is precisely the question, because we launched our activities in Russia, Ukraine a few years ago, because we saw that the startups and the fund and other ecosystem in these regions, even though they are very active and growing, sometimes do things that really deserve attention. They did not get this attention because of a lack of coverage in the global mainstream media, and there was a lack of market reports and the lack of communication to have these initiatives, the startup, the technologies, the fund activities, be better known and just visible internationally. So this is the kind of things we were addressing by publishing news in English and by publishing industry reports in these countries, and that is what we're going to do also in Central Europe. In particular, in early 2016, we are going to do research, an in-depth research about the Central and Eastern European venture and startup scene, similar to those we already did in Ukraine or Russia. And this will be a collaborative effort. We're inviting all the local players, from startups to funds to government agencies, to participate in this research, so that the whole local, regional ecosystem receive the deserved light in the international global map.
How these players can reach you?
Well, it's very easy. Let them just reach me by phone, email, or any kind of social networks. I will be very happy to do this. It's important because any of our research products are not coming from our heads or the heads of our consultants. It's only through cooperation with plenty of local players that we can provide good information and complete picture of an industry or area. Thank you very much. So please contact me and let's work together to raise the international profile of the Central and Eastern European region in the technological fields.